Hey guys, Mike here, and today we're back with another video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about supplements in general and why you shouldn't buy them. Well, let me explain. What I mean by that is I don't want you guys to get scammed or tricked into thinking about buying things that you think you need but you really don't need, and I want to save you some time and probably some money by going over these topics. When I started lifting in high school, I think I was about 17. I think it was either my junior year or my senior year. I started lifting, and what I'm going to talk to you guys about, it doesn't seem to be as prevalent then as it is now. Like now, for example, when someone tells me they're going to start working out or they've been out of working out for a while and they're going to come back into working out, they don't talk to me about their diet or nutritional or like anything like that they think they're excited about to change. Maybe adding some more carbs, or maybe they're in a surplus, or they're going to try this new training technique. So they're not telling me, hey, I'm excited to start working out again because of that. What they're telling me is the first thing they tell me is always something with the supplement. Hey man, I'm gonna take this and it's just gonna just rocket me through the roof. Like I'm gonna get bigger than ever, you know? And it's weird. It's annoying, and I think they're just uneducated. Another thing that's really funny to me is how people remember themselves in the past. Same thing with sports in high school. You know, you ask someone, hey, did you play football? They're like, yeah, dude, like I was the wide receiver, 6 touchdowns. Like, no. You know, you ask one of their buddies they went to high school with, and they're like, yeah, my man rode the pine. And I'm not, it's just funny. I'm just pointing these things out so you guys are aware, because everyone tells me when they get, especially when they get back into fitness, they're like, dude, I used to be jacked. And then you see the pictures and you're like, do I tell them that they didn't used to be jacked, or where do we go from here? I mean, and I get it. Everyone's looking for that edge. You know what I mean? Like, for centuries, probably, guys have wanted to be bigger, faster, stronger, leaner, meaner, like whatever. We want to be the best, and I want to be the best, so I understand where it comes from. But I just want to educate you guys on basically, like, stop thinking that you're going to get things over the counter at the GNC that's just going to take you from here to here this winter during your bulk, or next summer, like you couldn't cut and now you're cutting extreme because this thermogenic that you got from GNC. Like, that's all bullshit. I'm just gonna say it how it is because I think you guys should hear the truth. It's really BS. There's 3 supplements that I will tell you you can't go wrong with, right? Number 1, protein. It's not even really a supplement, and don't go crazy. They keep refining it, getting leaner and leaner, whatever their process is. I've mentioned this in my other videos. Don't listen to that, don't buy into that. Just get 100% whey or whatever agrees with your stomach, right? Because what is protein? Protein is just to replace, not even to replace. I use it to help me reach my protein goals for the day, right? I mean, it gives you 48 grams for 2 scoops. That's a huge advantage. And in addition to that, just helping you out, right? Instead of having another meal of chicken and rice, you could just have this protein shake. But also, like, I have a shake that I make for my pre-workout that maybe you guys have, some of you have seen it in the other videos. The protein mix as well, right? Like, I'm not gonna put chicken and blueberries in a blender, but I can put a protein powder in a blender. So it's a really nice way to get some protein in. Number 2 is creatine. And the reason I say creatine is because scientifically it is proven to help you make gains. Like legitimate, no bullshit, like for real, you will make gains on creatine. It's not unhealthy for you. You can cycle on and off if you want to. You can stay on it if you want to. It's really like literally the best supplement like any store could ever sell you. Price, everything, like, and it's legit. It's actually scientifically proven, because a lot of those things in the stores, there's no science to back them. You know, it's just a placebo thing, in my opinion. There's no science to back a lot of that stuff. So that's number 2. And the last one is pre-workout. If you want it, if you need it, like I said in one of my videos before, I was taking coffee. Now I do take a pre-workout. The pre-workouts they have nowadays are honestly, they've gotten a lot better. The pre-workout I use is by Project AD. It's called Stampede, if you guys are interested. And it doesn't give you that jittery, shaky, itchy feeling. A buddy of mine tried it the other day, and the way he put it is perfect. It's just like a very natural way that it comes on, and it's just energy. Like, you just have energy but you don't have any side effects. You don't come home after the gym and crash either. Everything is fine. Those are the 3 right there. You cannot go wrong with those. You can buy them online. You can buy them at GNC. Pick your brand, pick your flavor, pick your poison. I will never have anything bad to say about any of those. When they start mixing things in that don't need to be in there, that's when I kind of say, okay, like, what are we doing here? Like, if you're buying protein and it's got creatine and BCAAs and this and that, stop. Just stop. Just be like, I want protein. You know what I mean? And the best thing to do is don't ever go to GNC because they work on commission and they are car salesmen, and I hate GNC. So just throwing that out there. I order everything online because I'm sick of dealing with people trying to educate me on a protein when I've bought the same protein for 8 years and I don't want to switch. I just don't. I'm stubborn. A quick little story though. I went into GNC when I was in technical training school for the military, and this was on a military base. And the guy was pushy, rude, regular GNC employee, great guy, sarcastic. And he said, oh yeah, man, like, you gotta take these testosterone pills, like, eat my ass. You know what I mean? For real. That's the number one thing too, that a bunch of people tell me, like, oh dude, I'm gonna get this test boost, blah, blah, blah. It's garbage. I'm just gonna say it how it is. It's garbage. If you think you're gonna get a pill or a supplement from a GNC for $40 or $50, mind you, from GNC, let me reiterate, that's going to boost your testosterone legitimately, you're high. You're out of your mind. You're completely out of your mind. That's not a thing. It's not a thing. And I've even seen reviews on them where everyone's like, yeah, dude, I gained this and that. And like, no, that's where I say it's the placebo. It's you're taking something, and so your mind, you think you're doing the right thing. So stop taking the pill. I've never taken a pill like that in my life, and I never will, because I don't want to throw money down the drain. Now, another point I want to make to you guys is that all these guys that instead of focusing on their diet, their training, their nutrition, their sleep, any of that, okay, and they're focusing on just supplements and what can I buy to give me the edge, it's really interesting to me that none of them take vitamins. It's like, what are you doing? Do you care about your gut health? Do you care about longevity? Do you care about actually taking care of your body? Or is it just throw everything away that's healthy for you and do whatever it takes to get big, even though you're doing the wrong things anyway? It just blows my mind. It's like, well, what vitamins do you take? None. Oh, cool. So that's good, because that's a waste of your time. Take things that are natural, like vitamins and the protein, like that kind of stuff. You can't go wrong with it, because what's funny is people think they need all this stuff to grow bigger, and you don't, right? The reason, and I explained in my video, the reason I'm using BCAAs in an intro workout during my workout, and the reason I'm using a pre-workout and a pump matrix, I hate that word, but whatever. The reason I'm using that stuff is because I'm giving it a chance, because my coach wants me to use it, and I'm competing, so it's different, right? It's the same thing. Like when I go to the gym, because I'm competing, I'm training for a show. I'm not in there to talk. I'm not in there to have fun. I do have fun because I love lifting, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not in there for social hour or social media hour, which is what it's turned into. I'm in there to train and to get bigger however I need to, right? I need to work on the shoulders, the arms, I'm focusing, I'm thinking. So you have that level of extreme, and then you have the person that goes in there and they hang out and they maybe train with a friend or a buddy or a girlfriend, and they're in there to have a good time and feel good about themselves and be healthy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, I need you guys to see there's two different extremes, right? I'm training for a show. This guy maybe just training to look good naked. No big deal. There's no big deal. But me, I'm going to use every competitive edge that I can. So the BCAAs in the intro workout to keep me from getting hungry during my workout, am I going to do it? Yes. Do you need to do it if you're this guy over here? No. Like I said, I'm the extreme level of the spectrum where I'm going to do everything the coach says because I don't want to lose because I didn't listen, right? Now, if I was just going into the gym to have fun, which I've done, right? Over the summer, I was going to the gym to maintain body weight and maintain a lean physique for the pool. That was literally it. And guess what? I'd go in there, I'd have a good time, I would talk to people, I'd stop. You know, I was just in there to keep my mood high, my spirits high, my health good. And I didn't take a pre-workout. I didn't take a pump matrix. I didn't take BCAAs. I didn't take intro. I didn't do any of that extra stuff because you don't really need it. In saying all of this, I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, minimum, like, I promise you, if you're on the right diet and you're taking the right vitamins, not because they're gonna make you big, but because they're gonna keep you healthy and keep your digestive system going. Like gut health and all that is very important. It's not really talked about, and that I don't even want to get into it because there's so much to unpack there. But it's just like what I'm saying to you guys is you can build with real food a protein powder if you want it. Like literally, if you can't afford protein powder, then guess what? Instead of the protein powder is another meal of a protein and a carb, right? Like that's how it works. The reason we use protein is because it's hard to eat real food 6, 7, 8 times a day. You know, like it really is. And all the professionals do it. Everybody, I mean, a lot of people do it. It's just, do you use it right or not? So I made this video because I don't want you guys to get sold or suckered or tricked into spending your hard-earned money on supplements you really don't need. You know what I mean? Now, if I was restarting everything, which honestly I kind of did it right by accident when I was 17, I started with real food, like 6 meals a day, no crap, like 6 meals a day, and that was it. And then I added in protein, and then my buddy showed me pre-workout, and then I tried creatine. And after the creatine, the experimenting, if you will, with supplements was it. That was it. I rocked that forever. The most recent thing I've tried was the BCAAs and the intra workout. Like, so for 6 years, I didn't touch anything else. I've seen it where I go into GNCs, which I hate doing, but sometimes the online order takes too long and I go into GNC and I've seen them sell people, old people, young people, stuff that they don't need at all. And I just want to say like, hey man, you don't need that. But like they're already sold because they come in the door thinking there's something in here that's going to help me get bigger. And then when the salesman presents them, here's the pill, then they're already sold because they're like, this is what I was looking for. I didn't know it, but here it is. And I don't want that to happen to anyone that watches my videos. I want to save you guys time. I want to save you guys money. Trust me, especially now, the market is super saturated with everybody just grabbing for your attention. Buy this protein, buy this creatine, buy this, buy that. Save your money. Stay away from the Facebook ads, the Instagram ads. Stick to what you like. Like if you try protein or something that you see online and it tastes good, keep using it. Like no big deal. But any of those supplements outside the 3 things that I named, just promise you, just stay away from them. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, as always, leave it in the comments below. If you guys didn't notice, we hit 100 subs. Thanks to my 100th sub. That's awesome. I'm excited about it. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Share it with a friend if you think this will benefit them as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.